Hey guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to Christmas in July. And today is our new sketch. Sketch number 31. Oh my gosh. At least, these are easier ones. I kind of went a little crazy last year, so these ones are a little easier. And that's kind of nice. Especially because sometimes I want to lay in front of the AC. We're going through that heat wave right now. It's gross. So, I think sometimes when making Christmas cards in July, the easier, the better. So, you guys know that I keep all of my, well, not all of my scraps, but a lot of my scraps in here now. So we're going to be pulling from these. Oh, I've got some nicks in there. Mainly, actually probably all of the time for this sketch, because most of the pieces that I'm going to be working with are actually in the range of these sizes. Alright, I think I'm going to actually start off with my image. I want to use one of those Thomas Kincaid images. So, let's see here. Ooh, I don't know which one. So we'll bring both out. I mean, they both kind of have the same style, so I can pick the papers pretty much the same. Alright, so we're going to start off with our 2.5 by 1 pieces. Let's see here. I think that plaid, that holly, and maybe the polka dot, or would the kind of weird star thing be better? I kind of like the polka dot just a little bit more. And then we're going to do the green door image. So I need to cut these down to 2.5. Well, actually, I think I figured it out that if I just cut this at 2, this ends up being 2.5 by 1.5. Is that right? So I have that measurement wrong. Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2.5 by 1.5. Okay, I'll make sure to fix that before I even post the sketch on the Facebook page. Okay, so then I have this extra piece here. So this is actually 3.5 by 2.5. And then I can use that piece for something else. So just cut that at 2, and then I take the smaller half. And that works out perfectly. You could go a little bit bigger, you could go a little bit smaller. That's up to you. Okay, we are done with that one. So next, let's go ahead and do our strip of paper. And I'm going to take it from this guy. Let's see. Actually, I could go ahead and do the polka dot if I wanted. I kind of think I'm going to do the plaid though. Just an extra. Yeah. Let's see. Probably would be beneficial to do a darker. Ugh. We'll do it. We'll just do it. Let's see. Okay, so now this guy is originally 2 by 5.5. So I need it to be 1.5 by 5.25. And then I've got some extra pieces. Of course, you can always go on my Facebook page and get the sketch measurements there. It'll be a little bit easier if you're, you know, following along to just see. Well, and these are just recommended, of course. So if you want to or have like different scrap sizes, go ahead and use those so you're not, you know. Okay, I need to know how much 3 by 4. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger, but I do want to go ahead and mat it. So I'm going to grab a green. My recommended size is 2.5 by 4, but because I'm using an image, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the image size. I could do that Christmas tree green. I think I'll go ahead and do this green. Ugh, I love how all of these sketches kind of are very universal. I think it's really cool that way. Alright. And that is all I need for my cutting board. Now, ATG. I don't know why I never remember to bring that one out. Okay, so we're going to start off with our, actually, I'm going to grab my bone folder here real fast. It's just going to make it a little easier if I can get that square line. Oh, excuse me. A little creased. I think it'll be a little easier to do it with it out. I'm going to start with this guy first. I think either way you could do. I think this way it'll just give me a little bit of a better idea of where everything needs to go. I'm just going to line it up there. Oops. Helps to do the 2 outsides first, so that the middle can just go right on in between. Alright, now I'm going to put this guy, oops, on top of this guy for just a little bit of extra peak of green. And then, oh, yeah, that's fine. This guy goes on top of everything, right in the center. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Might just be because it's green, but hey. Now if you wanted to, this is you know, fair game. If you wanted to add some washi down here, a banner, you could do a sentiment. Well, probably a lot smaller than that one, but for the original sketch that I made, I just have a an embellishment of some sort in that corner. A little wreath would be kind of cute. And then put some berries on it, maybe? If I had some leaves. I think it looks a little weird without the leaves. Let's see. So you could do a little strip of, you know, banner or something right down there. Let's see. Don't really have very many green. Oh, you know, there's that bow. Huh. I wonder how that would look. This guy's going to be a pain to put on there. That's really cute, though. I think that is going to be it. Get back down in there. Okay. Doesn't want to. So, let's grab a glue. Actually, I've just got a glue stick. That'll work perfectly. Let's grab a piece of extra paper. Get our salamanders. Put some glue on here. I think sometimes I feel like I have to have a sentiment, and this is like one of those times. I'm actually gonna, let's see if I can fix that. It's just a little bit off, it looks like. I think it might just be the image itself. There, I think that's a little bit more straight. I don't know. I think this is one of those cases where the image was just not straight on its own. And put our bow down. I think it's always a case of, I always feel like I need to put more on something than I actually need to. That guy does not want to stay down. I'll just give him a little bit more glue. There. Ah! Oh my gosh. Now it's taking everything else with it. Okay. There we go. Just needed a little bit of a firm fist. Alright. And there is our first sketch, number 31. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I like the glares a little bit. Ooh. I love all those greens. And then I can go ahead and put maybe a green Merry Christmas on the inside. Too cute. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me while I made today's Christmas in July. I hope you're having a crazy, good, crazy, not bad, crazy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.